Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day so far. It's Cozy Shah ASMR and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. Today we are back in Honkai Star Rail. Now, I don't think I quite intended to make another Honkai video so soon after my last one, but I've pretty much not been playing anything else for the last week, so I wanted to share some of my thoughts on the story, which I've gotten much further with now than on my last one, and just my recent things I've been doing in the game. So please sit back and get cozy, and enjoy some relaxing, soft-spoken Honkai Star Rail gameplay with me. So I thought it might be fun for today's video if we do the Hanu's Prison Break event, which is the limited time event that is running alongside the release of Penacony. So it says, Dr. Edward has created a new dream bubble with a unique theme, receiving rave reviews from customers who have experienced it. What makes it so exciting? Talk to Dr. Edward and try it yourself. And we can get various rewards, lots of stellar jades, and I believe we also get to select a 4-star character once we reach a certain point. So, as someone who's still pretty new to the game, anything that gives me free characters is very much appreciated. So, for the event, we need to head over to this rather strange looking eyeball who is going to start up the event for us. This is Dr. Edward. Trailblazer from the Astral Express, we meet again. Fancy a visit to my Dreamscape sales store? I have a new batch of dream bubbles coming to the shelf. The batch has a pretty exciting theme. Those who have tried it are full of praise. I'm sure you'll like it. Is it about war? Is it about relationships? Is it about garbage picking? Haha, I knew you would be interested. Still remember the slogan of my store? Dr. Edward knows more about your preferences than you do. Please allow me to keep the suspense going for now, as I don't want to give out any spoilers. You'll have to enter the dream bubble yourself to find out what it's about. Okay, let's start the dream bubble. This is our Dreamscape panel where you can view all dream bubble stages here. As this is your first visit, only the access to the beginner-friendly shallow dreamscape will be granted first. You can select the dream bubble chapter you wish to experience from here. Let's start with Bubble Pinball. Okay. Shallow Bubble Pinball, difficulty 1. Here we can check the dream bubble's experience objectives and rewards. Please read them carefully. Thus concludes the introductions. You can now enter the dream bubble to begin your experience. Okay, enter the dream bubble. Your cellmate. Oh, hey, you need to snap out of it. You're moving too slowly. The spheroid is all set. Everyone else has left, and we should catch up soon. Where am I? The Dreamville prison. Do you actually think you're already a free man? A week ago, Boss Stone became the prison warden and listed Soulglad as contraband. You flipped out over that decision so much that you kept punching the air and nearly broke the chandelier. we decided to teach them a lesson at the time. Now the best opportunity has come. Ha, I got it. You're now doing the exposition. Whoever prohibited Soul Glad must be the bad guy. Exactly. That's why we decided to get out of this place. The bad news is that the prison guards have just damaged the track. We need to fix it manually to proceed. I heard you were good at these things, so I'll leave the repair work to you. I'll cover for you. See you at the meeting point later. Okay, so we need to reroute and transport this spheroid to its destination. Start the bubble pinball machine. Oh, I think before we dive into this, I should probably address the very handsome gentleman that you see on the screen currently. I have, since my last video, acquired a new character who is Imbibitor Lune, which is a 5-star version of Dan Hung, who is one of the Astral Express crew. And I've put together a little bit of a team for him. So we've got Tingyun. I'll just run through the team. I've also got everyone up to level 60 now. So I've reached, what's this? Ascension Equilibrium level 3 currently. And she's got a level 50 Memories of the Past light cone. And she is E6, I think. I managed to get quite a lot of constellations on her while I was wishing on the current banner. So that's very exciting because I believe her C6 or E6, I've been playing too much Genshin, clearly. Her E6 is very good. I'm also running him with Hanya, who has the Dance light cone, also level 50, and she is only E0, but that's fine. She is so insanely beautiful, like, she scares me with how pretty she is. I know that loads of people love Tingyun. I'll be honest that she's kind of meh to me. I think because her character in the story, because we don't actually know her as the character, we just know the impersonator, Fantilia. I don't particularly like her, but she's very good in the game, so. And here we have Dunhung Imbibitor Lune. He is an imaginary damage destruction path. And he's literally the best boy. Like, I am a Dunhung lover from day one. So I've actually wanted to get Imbibitor Lune pretty much since they announced him, but I wasn't really playing Honkai at the time when he came out, so now that he's on his rerun, I was very eager to get him. And he has the On the Fall of an Eon light cone, which I want to say this comes from the simulated universe, but I might be wrong. Hopefully that's right. He's only E0, but 5 stars. I'm probably not going to get them any more than E0. And I'm running them with Lynx as a healer, who I very recently got from the Pure Fiction event level 2. So my characters are definitely a lot better leveled and geared since my last video, but there's still quite a way to go. One thing which was rather amusing, when I got Imbibitor Lune, I got an Eidolon on Japard in the same pool. So I got Japard and then Lune, like one after the other in the same temple, which was a bit of a shock, but definitely not something I'm going to be complaining about. So yeah, just a little team update, but I'm very excited to play in Lune, and he's already very, very strong just from what I've played. So anyway, let's get back to the event. Start the bubble pinball machine. Click to select the plate, expend energy to activate the plate, and close the plate to regain energy. When the plate is activated, you can set its rotation direction. You cannot activate any more plates when you do not have enough energy left. Click reset to reset all plates. Create a trajectory that connects the pinball launchers on both sides by activating, closing, or rotating the plates. When the trajectory is completed, you can launch the pinball to reach the destination. When you exit the machine, the current plate setup will be saved. So this is where we have to rotate these hoops, and then we basically get blasted out of this machine, and we need to get to the opposite side. So let's rotate this first one, activate this, activate this one. If we rotate that, yeah, there we go. Trajectory completed. Now let's launch. This reminds me of the Sonic level, I want to say, in like the Sonic Heroes game, where you go into a giant pinball machine. Wow, you really know your stuff. We've both made it. I bet those prison guards have more tricks up their sleeves. There will be more obstacles waiting for us ahead. Let's move forward. For freedom. For Soul Glad. Okay. Let's do the next level. You and your cellmate stealthily run along the prison corridors, narrowly avoiding guard after guard. Some time has passed, and the harbour leading to the rendezvous point finally comes into view. To the surprise of no one, the lane has already been destroyed. You know that, once you break through this final blockade, you and your cellmates will be able to reunite with the main group. Okay, let's do this next level. So I did say that I was going to talk a little bit about the story while we do this. Let's see. And yeah, so I have finished the Penacony storyline now. And I'm sure if you've seen, or if you play Honkai, you've got some thoughts. We made it. Look, it's Boss Hanu. The spheroid reaches the end of its track. Hanu, one of the most famous figures in Dreamville, is twitching his big nose to welcome you. Hanu lets out a snort in an attempt to sound cool. He seems to know very well how to behave to come across as a big shot. Boss Hanu appreciates you two for providing cover for us. Everyone has made it out safely. Next, we plan to free the prisoners from other divisions and take them in to expand our team. Perhaps we can break free from our chains for good one day. Let's work hard together for a better Dreamville. So, yeah, I should probably put a spoiler warning. Well, I did say at the start that I was going to talk about the story, but if you're watching up to this point and you've not done the Penacony questline yet, I would recommend that you maybe click off until you've done it, because I will be talking about my thoughts on the story, and there's probably going to be some pretty big spoilers if you've not done it yet. So yeah, just want to put that little warning out there just in case. But if you've not done the Penacony questline yet, I highly recommend that you go and do it, because it is the best storyline I've done in Honkai so far. And I feel pretty qualified to say that, having just done all of the quest lines in the last like 2 weeks in order to catch up to do Penacony. So let's move on to the dream ticker. After escaping, Brother Hanu seems to have come up with a grand scheme. Okay. After a successful prison break, Brother Hanu decided to reach out to the other prisoners as a means of recruiting them into the resistance against the prison. A steady flow of supplies that include food, weapons, clothing, and most importantly, Soulglad, is provided to the neighbouring division. You are assigned with the mission of delivering a batch of newly arrived Soulglad through the vent. Oh, okay, so we need to do the clock repair event. Ooh, let's just take a moment to enjoy the ambience of the reverie, because this place is so stunning. Just the level of detail in this area is just amazing. I still very much stand by my previous praise of Penacony. I think the world building and everything is absolutely top tier. Smuggler Dream Ticker. TikTok got new goods to deliver. Pity you came at a bad time. Boss Stone sent people to trash the supply passage. No one can get past now, unless someone fixes it. Well, I guess it's going to be us that fix it. Occasionally, you may find malfunctioning dream tickers in Penacony. Interacting with them allows you to enter their emoscape and repair these poor guys. Oh, I did this in my last video, which I had a lot of trouble with the puzzle, so I'm hoping these ones will be a little bit easier. Let's see. In the emoscape, some building blocks are interactable, and you can either drag to move them or click to rotate them. Use these blocks to help Clocky complete the path and collect gears to repair their mind. In addition, there is a movable dream mirror that replicates existing paths. Once a pathway to a gear is complete, Clocky will automatically collect the gear. Collect all the gears to complete the repair. After exiting the emoscape, they've still not fixed that typo, you can awaken the repaired dream tickers and receive gifts from them. Okay, this is a good time to chat then while I figure out this puzzle. Oops. Oh, that was pretty easy actually. I thought it was going to be hard. Okay, well, there's no time to chat because that was really easy, but you've got some skill. Now I can deliver the goods to those who need it. The batch of Soulglad is successfully delivered, but the crackdown on Soulglad within the prison has yet to abate. The prison guards carry out spot checks in the cells every day, confiscate bottle after bottle of Soulglad, and then smash them all. Discontentment among the prisoners is growing. Over time, it will soon escalate into anger. Ooh. Let's do the level 2. With Brother Hanu's permission, you and your companions smuggle crates of Soulglad into the neighbouring prison block. The sweetness of the soda lifts the spirits of the inmates, as if they can see the light in the darkness. The Soulglad smuggling operation lasted for 6 months with a daily tug-of-war between the prisoners and the guards. Newly acquired Soulglad was snatched away before consumed, filling the cell with the sounds of cursing and pleading. Just like that, the feeling of displeasure in the neighbouring division reaches an all-time high. A spark is all it needs to erupt. Ooh. TikTok, you're back again. I hear its sparks flying everywhere next door right now. If they don't get to drink some Soulglad in time, some of them are going to have a mental breakdown. It's up to you now. Okay, before I get into the puzzle, I just want to talk about the Penacony questline. Just my initial thoughts, which, as I said, I think the storyline was amazing. I think to me, it's up there with the Fontaine questline, and is definitely a sign that Hoyoverse is really upping their game in terms of storytelling. And I will say, the number of plot twists in the event, I don't think I expected any of them. And I think I might be slightly unusual in saying that I wasn't too devastated about Firefly, but I did like that they actually brought in a bit of a dark element to the storyline. I hope this batch of Soulglad can last longer this time. After another batch of Soulglad is destroyed, the inmates see red. Following the first cry of rebellion, the other inmates respond enthusiastically. The number of violent incidents in the prison skyrockets, plunging the entire division into pandemonium. You and your team take advantage of the chaotic situation to invite the prisoners, and the number of rebels grows rapidly. Everyone's desire for freedom and a better life has been awakened. This is interesting. Hanu's adventure. Ask your cellmates about the plan. Empowered, the team's next objective is to seize control of the Dreamville prison. Let's enter the dream bubble. Is this the event where we become the little Hanu? Ever since Brother Hanu used Soulglad to rope in prisoners from several areas, your team has been getting stronger and stronger by the day. The prison warden, Boss Stone, is shocked by this. He recalls all the prison guards and seals all the paths in the rebel sectors with sturdy iron gates. He probably intends to just starve you all to death. In response to the situation, your companions appear to have hatched a plan. Ask your cellmate about the plan. Hey buddy, I have good news and bad news. Let me tell you the good one first. Thanks to that unusual move we pulled off earlier, we've taken over half the prison in Dreamville. Boss Stone and his underlings can never take us back to the prison again. The bad news is they are still in control of the prison system. The production facilities in our divisions have stopped operating and all the exits have been blocked by quarantine gates. If this goes on, we won't be able to hold on for much longer. We need someone to sneak through the vent into the storage room located in the other half of the prison and find the key to the prison system. Obviously, Hanu is the best candidate for this mission. But even a hero like him isn't invincible and can't deal with the guards by himself. We need to channel the dreamscape energy to him through the television. Sounds like the plot has just jumped the shark, or fine, I'll do it myself, all in capitals. After all, first-hand experience is what a dream bubble is all about. If Hanu does all the work, then there will be very little playable content in this dream bubble. I recommend you try the Hanu's Adventure stage in this dream bubble. The stage is very well designed. Anyway, I'll go ahead and help Brother Hanu. You should hurry along. Use the TV and cheer Brother Hanu on. It's morphin' time. Hanu! Here we go. Oh my gosh, I love these levels. They're so much fun. Clock Studios has designed an arcade game in Penacony's dreamscape, able to let the guests play the cartoon character Hanu through the transformed device and experience a miraculous adventure in a corner of the dreamscape. In the story of Hanu's adventure, he was made smaller by Boss Stone's strange device. He then had to experience a grand adventure with his small body and take back the treasure Boss Stone took from the town. A pair of wolf-like sharp eyes are hidden under Hanu's sunglasses. Use the button to activate his Hanu vision to observe the tools that can be utilized and try to find the hidden treasure. Okay. Yeah, these areas are so much fun. They are so wacky, but they're great. There are still wandering enemies in the adventure. They are playing the role of Boss Stone's lackeys. Hanu Vision can see their fields of vision. Please avoid their sight, as you will fail if they attack you. Okay, let's activate our Hanu Vision. And then we need to use these. Using the fantastic rockets built by the origami bird, Hanu can quickly shift between the ends of different rockets to reach places otherwise inaccessible. Let's go. Let's teleport. Whee. Let's run over this way. Oh, wait, is there anything over here? Or... oh no, the other way. But yeah, so I would say I wasn't too devastated about Firefly. I know that so many people were acting like it was literally the worst thing that Hoyoverse has ever done, but to me, I don't know, I didn't feel like a huge connection to her just because we didn't know her that long and everything, but I do think she was a very tragic character. I also feel like she's not actually dead, so I'm kind of reserving my judgment until we get to the end of the Penacony storyline. I'm very intrigued by the theories which say that she is Sam, who's the one of the Stellaron hunters, because obviously she's connected to something that we don't know about. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see where that's gonna go. Guarding bird, Chirp, are you looking for this key? Keep it. Boss Stone has not settled my wages for a long time. I'm not going to work for him anymore. Let me go back to bed. The key is hidden on that origami bird. How unexpected. There seem to be many keys like this. I should probably collect them all. Thank you, fourth wall breaker. Rescue the trapped bird. With a few more keys, the Dreamville prison will be yours to control. You feel like a bright future is about to arrive, as if a red carpet spills forth beneath your feet. Brother Hanu retrieves the secret passkey for the prison system, but there's only one key. You'll need all 4 keys to activate the prison computer. After a detailed discussion and analysis, Brother Hanu decides to head to the core area and retrieve the remaining 3 keys in one fell swoop. Ooh. Oh, we're back in the hotel. Enter the TV and find the bird. Also, I think the level design in the Penacony questline, oh, it was absolutely incredible. Like, the use of the different dimensions and everything, where you could literally walk on the walls, and you know, like, you couldn't really tell what way was up, what way was down. That was so good. And yeah, just everything that went on with the whole mystery. I found everything with Acheron and Black Swan so interesting. I love the feature they've put in where Acheron says different things to you depending on the things that you said to her. So where she has the text in red, it is actually very different between different players, and I think that's so cool. And it's something that I would love if Hoyoverse puts it into more of their games, because I think especially in Genshin, where you feel like no matter what your character says, the other person's reply is pretty much always exactly the same. And it doesn't feel like your dialogue choices actually make a difference, whereas this, like, it very much makes a difference. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was great. Don't hurt me. I was coerced into working for Boss Stone. Let out a reassuring grunt. You want this key, right? Take it, as long as you don't hurt me. Oh. Let's head back. I love the funky jazz music in this level. So good. So to sneak past this guy. I feel like I've seen feel like I've seen other people saying this, but these levels remind me of the old Sly Cooper games, which like were some of my absolute favourite games growing up, so I love that kind of vibe. Can I get past? No, I don't know where I'm getting past this guy. Oh my god. Oh no. How do I escape? Okay, I lost him. How do I get past him? He's like... maybe I just have to like hide or something until he goes past. Let's stand here. Okay, yeah, that works. I need to go into this little gap. Yak. Oh, it's you. You're the guy who wants to take down Boss Stone. What a coincidence. He's rubbed me the wrong way too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm on your side. I just need you guys to weaken that crocodile so that I can pave my way to the founding of my bird empire. Take the key. I need you to have it for my plan to work out. Okay, let's... oh. I need to get out of here. And in terms of like the other characters that they've introduced in Penacony, I am a big Aventurine stan. I know he's a bit controversial, but I think he's so interesting. I'm so intrigued to find out what his role is in this whole story. How do I get past this guy? Oh, I need to like wait for him to turn. Okay, let's go. Run! Oh, oh no. Oh no. Hanu makes mistakes, but something blah blah blah. Okay, let's try that again. The other character that I absolutely love is Sparkle. I mean, she's like pure chaos, but I think she's so unusual. I know who you are. You're Hanu, the guy who started this turmoil. I don't like conflict, so I hope to see you guys making peace with each other soon. If this key can put an end to the conflict, then you can take it. Hanu has obtained all 4 keys and used them to open the computer core of the prison. The lights come on, with all the equipment pledging their allegiance. Everyone raises bottles of Soulglad in celebration, while the golden syrup rains down from above. Yet, the entire prison is transformed as a result. Ooh, was that our first stage done, I think? Oh no, we've still got one more. Shallow Dreamwalker. Enter the chaotic dreamscape and look for your companions. All's well that ends well. No, this adventure is only beginning. Oh, okay, so now we get a little bit of combat, apparently. Do I need like a specific team? I don't know. You, or more precisely, the protagonist of the dream bubble, wake up with a throbbing head. Right when Brother Hanu takes control of the prison, an accident occurs. A chaotic synesthesia dreamscape engulfs you all and pulls the entire prison in it. The once familiar corridors have become completely different, and your companions who have been fighting alongside you are nowhere to be found. You realise that someone has to step up and save everyone. It is time to become a hero. Ooh, okay. So we're in the trippy dreamscape now. Ah, there we go. This is where I get to walk on some walls. Interact with the bubble tower. Approach bubble tower and interact with it to obtain bubble charges. So we need to, when carrying bubble charges near a dispersed bubble, you can use bubble converge to construct a bubble bridge that can be traversed. Bubble bridges have two forms, concave corner and protruding corner. Can't talk today. Oh, there we go. That's so cool. Interacting with the bubble tower again will consume the bubble charges you are currently carrying and will also make the converged bubble bridge collapse and return to their original state. Let's refresh our bubble charges. Just head this way. Reunite with your lost friends. Oh, it's you. It's great to see a familiar face again. Whoa, what happened to the prison? Where's everybody else? I think they're being trapped elsewhere. Looks like we're on our own. Let's go find the others, or at least locate Hanu. He has a knack for uniting the other prisoners. After a quick cleanup, you and your cellmates begin the journey to find Brother Hanu. At first I've been saying Hanu. I don't know if it's Hanu. Who knows? Now it's time to find Brother Hanu and other friends. Enter the dream bubble. I don't really have like any. I don't have a frost person, but hopefully it's fine. Let's see. I could have just put. Hang on. Let's just put Japard in. One sec. Let's just swap links for Japard. There we go. Enter the dreamscape. In the chaos of the dreamscape, you and your cellmates run around endlessly, finally locating your target in one of the dream rooms, Brother Hanu and his men. Look, it's Hanu and the rest. How do we get over there? So let's press this button. We can go to this bubble tower. So I think we need to head this way. Yeah, as I was saying, I love Sparkle. I know that there's been some controversy about her, so I know that not everyone is like her biggest fan, but I don't know, I just think it's cool to have a character who's pretty much completely irredeemable. I mean, maybe we'll find something redeemable about her in the future, but she's also voiced in the English dub by the person who voices Yanfei in Genshin, and Yanfei was like my long-term main back in Genshin, so I like instinctively have to like her. Let's see how this combat goes. I'm just gonna leave it on auto because I sometimes do the combat myself, but unless it's like, if it's something hard, I'll do it myself, but if it's just like an easy mob, I will just leave it to the autoplay. Oh, I like the music in here. I feel like this isn't the same music, but the one in the dreamscape in the quest, like the one in the funky dreamscape, was like a weird distorted Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which I thought was very cool. A little bit very creepy, but cool. Oh, I love him so much. I've also been catching up on a load of the like companion quests and everything from the old areas. So I've just been doing the what's it called? Like the actually, can I have a look at my missions? I've been doing, where's it gone? This one, the Gwainifin, her event where you basically become like a ghost hunting blog kind of thing. I don't know, it's very fun. That was like very random. The other one I still need to do is the critter pick, but I actually might do that in a video at some point soon. Yeah, I've still got, as I said, I've got like everyone's companion quests. I think literally the only ones that I've done were Donongs. I feel like that says something about me. Here we go. Hello. I'm impressed you guys made it here. As you can all see, the prison is now a total mess. Everything is ruined and destroyed. Alas, what should we do about this? Hanu grunts 3 times in a row. This is probably the most agitated he has ever spoken. Yes, you're right. Go on. Boss Hanu said this was an accident and it couldn't defeat us. Back then, Soulglad was our dream. Boss Stone took it away and forced us into a life of abject despair, so he and his men were overthrown. This time we'll do the same and overcome all challenges. Next, we'll look for our lost companions and transform Dreamville into a true paradise through sheer determination. Did he really say all that? He's quite eloquent, huh? It's important to add a little artistic flair to words. Anyways, it's time we hit the road. For freedom. For Soulglad. Just like that, the two of you and Hanu... Oh, that was very fast. Said something about we embark on a journey. Congratulations on completing the full story in the dream bubble. What do you think of the story? Did any of those things happen in real life? It's sloppy or it's quite interesting. Let's go with the name those things happen. Dr. Edward doesn't give guarantees on the veracity of the dream bubble content. A dream is a dream. Just enjoy it. As the dream bubble is still undergoing the testing and development stage, the developers have enlisted my help to carry out a survey regarding its content. Now, I'll ask you a few questions. What do you think was the true reason behind the prisoners' riot? Our options are the prisoners' desire for freedom, Boss Stone's oppression, or the prisoners' craving for Soulglad. Let's say their desire for freedom. Noted. In your opinion, what was the key factor that led to the success of the rebellion? Hanu's leadership, or the prisoners' joint effort, or my plot armor? Let's say Hanu's leadership. I see. Lastly, do you believe the prisoners' plan to transform Dreamville would be successful? Our options are yes, no, or it's hard to say, I'll wait for the upcoming DLC. Haha, that's funny. Don't worry, I'll pass on your feedback to the developers. I can tell you really immersed yourself in the dream bubble. However, true history may not be as interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the experience. If you find the gameplay of this dream bubble fun, I suggest that you try the stage that follows, Deep Dreamscape. There will be fewer plot elements in this stage, but the developers have prepared various challenges that come with amazing rewards. Don't miss it. Okay, so this is like the same events but harder, I suppose, and without the plot. Oh, okay, so we can pick our character. Right, I'm gonna have a look at my characters and see which one I should get. So I have Gwainifin. What do I have? E1. That's and I also have Asta at E1. Who else? Yukong, also E1, and Sampo, E0. So I'm actually not sure. I think the one I probably would use the most is Gwainifin, because I think she's pretty good with Kafka. Okay, I've had a look and most people recommend getting Gwainifin, so I think I'll get her E2. Oh, Was something about they've passed my feedback. They've asked me to pass this dream bubble to you as a gift for the very first loyal player. Apparently, this dream bubble contains deleted scenes from Hanu's prison break. As for how to watch it, you'll find out after a few more rounds. Oh, we got Hanu's dream bubble. Interesting. Okay, let's take Gwen. Yes, I already have all of them. Okay, exciting. I love her splash art. She's just so cool. I think she's amazing. What have I got in my rewards? Let's claim these. Now let's have a go at some of these harder ones. When multiple pinball machines exist, you can first fire the shot to another pinball machine as an interchange stop, then finally to the last pinball machine as the eventual destination. Okay, let's activate. Okay, so if we like jump to that one. Okay, and then we just need to go back in, activate. Oh, I need to turn these ones off. Okay. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. I probably won't do too many more just because I feel like this video has been kind of long already. So let's just do a few more. Let's activate. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one is this is long. Oh wait, do I? Oh, actually no, if I oh, I can't go that way. Okay. But I can't see which one is like the end one. Okay, I need to turn these off. Oh no, wait, do we have that on? Wait, where am I? Okay, so if I'm going to this one. Okay, let's turn these off. Close. Activate this one. I'm not sure if this is right. Get this one, and then oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Okay, there we go. That was long. There we go. Challenge completed. Okay, I think I'll probably stop here and I will finish up the rest at some point in the future. Got anything to turn in? No, I think okay, I've just got a few more Stellar Jades. I've got quite a lot of wishes that I've saved up now after getting Imbibe to Lune, and to be honest, I don't really know what I'm gonna pull for next. I feel like I want a 5-star healer or like another preservation character, but I've seen some suggestions. If you don't like leaks, then don't listen to this, but I've heard that Fushuan will be on a banner soon, and also that Aventurine is going to be a preservation character. So whether that's true, I don't know, but if that is the case, I think I'll probably get one of them, depending on how Aventurine plays. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, I feel like I've pretty much covered all my bases in terms of other roles and elements. So, yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have played the Penacony questline so far, do let me know your thoughts, because I just want to talk about it to people. I don't know, it was so good, and it's raised a lot of questions which we're not going to get answers for a while. So thank you all so much for watching. If you're heading off to bed, I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, and if not, I hope you enjoy your week ahead. I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Good night. Good night. Good night.